Okay, guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Maelotransportation, monedas, coin. Yeah, today I have a little bit to talk about you guys, and I hope that this video I don't have to edit it because I don't have a program to do it. I don't know what happened here. Oh, come on. Okay, I hope everything goes on one side. Oh, come on. Stop. All right, guys. I have update if you add it and update the album today, and I gonna show you what did I update. Okay, I update a 1907 208 Oklahoma with a beautiful uncirculated quarter. You could see it here, so I'm gonna place it in here. I have update 1890 Wyoming 207. So it's Denver minted. Okay, let's see. No, this is the wrong one. I took the wrong one. So I'm sorry about that. And the Utah, no, this is the Hawaii. I did have the Utah somewhere around there, and I didn't place it in here. And I have the Virgin Island 209 is Philadelphia Mint. And I have a Puerto Rico Denver Mint, and I have a Puerto Rico Philadelphia Mint. So, but look at this Puerto Rico quarter is the only one that I found, and look at what happened to her. Okay, look at this. Let me get this one out. Look at this quarter. Puerto Rico. I think it got a beautiful toning on it. Yes, I think it is. So I'm gonna place that one over that album, and you'll see that today, while I still having another 10 roll to go for the whole box, we have missing 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're missing the 209. That is 5, 6, 7, 10 quarters total of this album, which is a stay hook. And yeah, I got another one here that is a Utah. I did put them in, but I didn't press it, so I did upgrade this one. And yes, it's a stay hook quarters. And then the other album that was missing only one, that it was the 1994. Let's see, not this one. Not this one. I don't know what I did with the album, so let me find it. It was missing only one, and it's done. It's already filled out. And yeah, that's what you can do when you are hunting. And oh, come on, what going on here? This thing don't let me go nowhere. So let me see, let me get this thing. Okay, let me get this one out, and I'm back here with this one. Let's see. Okay, I'm missing one. One went off. Okay, this one. What going on with this camera today? Well, so it wouldn't get there. Let me shut off this camera a little bit so I can let you know what I'm going to do with this. Oh, come on, stop. What I did with the album, I just was working with the albums and I just got that once. Okay, this is the album that I was filling out and it was missing just 1/4. And yes, the others holes, you see the 94 Denver just right here. So guys, the whole album on 3 days with $1. This is holes if you want to put anything in there. Yeah, you can do it, but actually the album come for 10 years, 1988 to 1998. Both quarter, Philadelphia and Denver. This album is done. I'm missing 10 quarter of the other one. And yes, I told you that I have a quarter 2021. I found two of them. Look at what the beautiful quarter I found from Denver. 2021. Those are the first one uncirculated quarter that they have come over here. And they are gorgeous, man, gorgeous. Gorgeous. I found some of the quarter uncirculated from Denver also. And you can see the quarter how they look like. They are a different tuning. They are a different shine on them. And yes, they are 4/4. I have some other. These are the uncirculated from Philadelphia, different years. And yes, you're gonna tell me you are crazy. What you gonna do with that $500 on quarters? You have the almost the whole $500 on quarter. This is the one I just hunt today. I haven't sorted this, but I think for what I'm gonna tell you, I have enough quarter here from 1965 to 1998. Now, what you going to do, crazy? Yes. Now I'm gonna tell you what I'm going to do. You guys know that they are a bunch of quarters. Yeah, they are a bunch of quarters. They all say some of the quarter they are damaged, some of the quarter they are nice. But how many quarters do I have in there? It's a lot. It's a lot of quarters. I still having 10 rolls in there to go. Now look at this album. I'm gonna show you this one first. Okay, this album doesn't get too many quarters because they are silver. And yes, you can find some of them. I got another album, with more quarters. But I just showing to you. This is from 1932. This is from 1932 all the way down to 1947s. Yes, it's a beautiful album when they are all in there. But what I really want to talk about it, now you guys have a lot of quarters, right? I have what? Probably $100 on quarter, probably a little bit more. So check out this album. This one of the one that I have. I have a few folder, and look at the beautiful quarters that I have put in here. And this is from not today. I had it from a long time, and I keep it. But what happened? Now, I have quarter from 1965 all the way to 1987. I have 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 70, 75 and 76 that they are just right in here. That is something that I wanted to show you. This is our 776 to 776 to 1976. This is the drum kit. You can see the quarter. I had not checked any one of these quarter for mean error. They are straight as they came out of the box. I haven't checked anyone because my idea is something else. Now, you got this quarter, beautiful. This will upgrade my album, so I will put those on my album. But my idea is this one from 1965 to 1987, which is just right here. All this quarter and all this quarter can probably fill 2 folders. What? What? Okay, yes, now, let me shut off this camera. My explanation is very clear on this. Okay, let me shut off this camera. Now, you're gonna tell me that I'm gonna fill another or probably 2 albums in a day. Yes. Yes. Why? Because you got a ton of quarters, and because you got a ton of quarters, now you can go ahead and do what I'm gonna tell you now. Now, you go to any store or you go to the internet and you find a Washington quarter collection from 1965 to 1987. So, really? Yes. I can right now, I don't have any one blank. I don't have any one empty that I can demonstrate how many of these can I feel. I have ugly quarters in here and I have beautiful quarters too. So, and look at this quarter here. This look like uncirculated. Look at the quarter, how it look like. It look like uncirculated, and they are D and they are P. So now, you're gonna find one of these albums, if you do what I'm do, and you can probably sell one of those albums after you do it. And as a new collector, if you got the money to spend, you got the money to play with them. And I say you got the money to play with them because this money that you pay in a $500 box of quarter, you're gonna have it back as soon as you can finish with the project. Okay, the project is as follows. Hey, guys, I'm sorry. I don't want to get in between others that filling albums. There are tons of people filling albums on the internet. I just giving a short cut of what you're going to do because you are a new collector and you don't want to put much money. But if you can buy a roll of quarter and you separate the quarter the way I did it, yeah, after you have the quarter separated, you can select which album you want to fill out. Why? Why you want to fill out an album as fast as you can? Because that will not make you lose the interest on this hobby. So if you can fill out the 1988 to 1998, it's gonna cost you what? $5 the book, and you have the quarter on your desk, and you just come over and fill it out. If you can fill the 1965 to 1987, that's fantastic. Now you're gonna have 2 albums filled out. Like I have right here, I got 3 filled out that I start these 2 when I started the hunting 2 days ago, and one of them is already filled out, the other one missing 10 quarter. And I have 10 rolls in here for hunt that I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna do these other 10 rolls tomorrow to see if I find what I need to complete this other album that missing 3 quarters to get them filled out. Besides that, if I not complete that album with, oh, wait, look at this, I just see it. Oh my God, oh, look at this, the 2022 Denver. Hey, I didn't see it. And I just put these quarters in there, and look how beautiful it is. Come on. Hey, I had to open this camera. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry about that. I didn't saw that quarter before, and I just checked it out, and I just saw it. Let me open here so you can see the quarter that I'm talking about. Come on, stop it. Let me see the quarters in here. Let me get me out of there, and let me put me giant so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, look at this one. I didn't saw that quarter before. This is a 2022 Denver. You can see it in there. Beautiful, beautiful, uncirculated. Look at this. We never get uncirculated coins like this, and these are looking like a proof. This one, look at that shine. Look at that. And this is the 2021. So they both are going to be updating my album, my personal album, because I didn't see that one before until now that I was in here talking, and that is a fine, man. That boss pays like I did on the other video before. But guys, yes, you can do that, or you can opt for buying an album. You can make the option for buying an album that is probably gonna cost you a little bit money. So yes, I think if you got the money to buy a box of coins, that would be fine. I don't tell you buying a box of quarters because they are very expensive, first of all. Secondly, if you're a new collector, I want you to spend the less money as you can. And there are some people that they may sell some album they may have extra album, and they may sell a complete album. I have buy album complete or partial complete. Like we can say it's a starting kit. They give you 20, 30 coins in there, and you can go from there, keep hunting what you missing. But actually, this is a hobby that is a little expensive, and I don't suggest to anybody to spend what you cannot do. I can do this. I have 1,000 something dollar in there, and it won't bother me. It won't bother what I'm doing, because I'm working. And I don't have kid. My kid already grow up. The only kid that I have is the little dogs, and I don't have nothing to worry about. I can put the money apart like I do in regularly, and I will survive. Yeah, because I working all the time, and I don't need this money just right now for eating. But you don't want to keep money in the floor when you probably may sell them. Okay, if you get a stack of quarter like this out of the box, actually this is not the way that we make a hunt. I doing this so I can tell you guys how you can fill an album fast. Yes, you can select a big album and trying to get the quarter from 1932 all the way to today. And yes, you will have to spend some money because in one box you are not gonna do it. But if you buy a little cheap folder and you fill out that folder with a box of quarter, and you fill out another one with a box of quarter, now you have two albums filled out, right? And if you got extra quarters, you can fill another album. You can put that album to sell, and now you can get a little money out of the album, so you can reimburse that money that you get out of the album, and you can purchase probably you cannot buy a whole case of quarters, and you buying 25 rolls or you buying 20 rolls of quarter, and you do what I'm doing, and if you can fill the album, or the way you wanted to do it, you can put in the album to sell, and if you sell them, you will get a little money, probably yes, probably no, depending how businessman you are, and how the quarter that you put in that album look like. And I be clear for you, all the boxes doesn't going to bring beautiful quarters. I have opened a quarter box or a $1/2 box, and I have no silver, I have nothing. I have just trash. That was the day I opened I think I got a video somewhere where I pushed a $500 $1/2, and all of them were marked with magic markers. Somebody marked in the back, and somebody put a little dot in the middle. I think somebody was trying to make rings with them, and it didn't work because they were not silver, and they punched the face with a little marker in the middle and another marker on the back of it, and damaged all the whole coins. So I hunt that case, and I couldn't find nothing. So all the boxes are not gonna be like this. You have to take care. You cannot go like, yeah, I'm gonna do the same like you. Yeah, you got an idea. You got an idea. Split your quarters, split your coins, split whatever coin you're gonna buy. There are some folder that you can put from 1 year to another, 10 years, like in the case of this, or some other more, and you can play with that and emphasize in that album to finish it. When you finish that album, yes, you're gonna get happy, and every time that you see an album that is like this, every time that you see an album that is totally filled out like this, the pleasure that you're gonna have, nobody can stop it. And you know what? That is yours. That is, nobody's gonna take it out of yours. When you fill an album like this with whatever way of fill the album you have, if you can, fill the album because you buy a case of quarters, or a case of pennies, yes, just when you fill that album that way, you're gonna say, I did it, and yeah, you're gonna get happy, and you're gonna stay in the hobby, because when you're starting to put the coins on that album, later when you had it, you're gonna start digging on them, and you're gonna find that you didn't know much when you fill the album, but you starting then after that one to know the coins and what you have put in there. And after that, it's gonna be a little easier when you open a box of quarter, when you open a box of half, when you open a box of penny or nickels or dimes, what to look. Because now you are not going to be emphasized just on the quarters. You are going to be jumping, see what the pennies are, see what the halves are, see what these are. But the easier way to fill an album is the way that I just did it. Open a case of pennies, okay, open a case of quarters, and you have an album filled up. 10 years. From 1988 to 1998. 10 years quarter, fill it out in a box of quarters. And like I say, I have 10 more rolls here to hunt. This is what I got today. You see the new Denver 2021 and 2022. I didn't saw that before. And there is more of 2021 here. And I tell you something, guys. There is a ton of uncirculated quarters in here that they are different years, and they are just immaculated. That's why I keep it. I separate them. You can see this quarter. You can see it. and that's why I keep it, because I may upgrade some of the quarters that I have put there, and always you're gonna be trying to find a better coin. Like I was having one of the quarters that was looking very good. I found it in Denver, and I found an uncirculated quarter, and that's why I put that quarter in this album, which is uncirculated, and it's the one that I just showed you a while ago. And yeah, it this one you can see it's a quarter uncirculated, just right here. But right now, I have 10 coins to close this album too. It is so simple, it is so easy. The thing you have to have count, you have to have time. Yeah, actually, we don't do the hunt the way I doing it. I just trying to improvise something different, something new, uh, something new for me, something new for you guys, and something new for YouTube, because YouTube tell us when you coming in here, we don't want something that get similar to others, and I hope that you guys like this video the way you are liking my shirt. The dollars that I hunt, they are just right here. I hunt the dollar, and I had the fines in here. That was the one that I have do on the whole week. I had it here, all of them. So after I do in a month, I'm gonna bring this back up, and I'm gonna tell you this happened in the hunting on 1 month. And I will keep posting one hunting every day. Like I say daily, I'm gonna be hunting at $200. So guys, I hope you enjoy. If there is somebody that is thinking about if this is really true, I don't know what to tell you. Don't believe me. You don't have to believe me. There is a ton of people around on the network, on YouTube, that we're doing the same. Yes, sometimes we can earn some money, sometimes we don't earn nothing. But this is an up and down. But sometimes when you put a coin and you get surprised. You put an album and you get surprised. And that's why we are here for. If you want to be here, if you want to do the same what we do, you are more than welcome. Welcome to the numismatic. And yes, just follow what the people here do. And we actually we are not the person that know everything. We're not that kind of person. We have to read book. I don't tell you to go to school. We read book. We sometimes get lost. We human. We got a mind here, and sometimes we are too busy, and that brain slide up on the hill, and we have to call someone else. Hey, I can answer this question even that I know it. Can you please explain to this new guy? And I will bring anyone that have more knowledge than me. There are plenty guys that be here since the internet came in. Remember that I've been on coins, but I was not since the internet came in. They got the opportunity to read book. I was selling coins, but yeah, I was selling coins because it's like if some of you probably, you find a quarter and you think have something, you go to the pawn shop, and the pawn shop say, I give you $20 for it, and you sell it because it's a quarter. The quarter, I get $20 for a quarter. Of course I give it. Yeah, I give it too, you know. Especially if you broke. Especially many people sometimes don't have gas and say, well, if I sell my $half and you go to the pawn shop say, oh, you have dollar, you know, I can pay you $10 for it. And yeah, you will do it. If you have to do something that is gonna give you more than what the $half do, you will sell it for $10. But it's not what we want. We want you to keep here and don't have to go through that. Even that sometime, every one of us, no matter how much money you earn, you get trapped. And when you get trapped, that's where you gotta think. But Let's talk about that. Let's see I get trapped. I got a few albums here. I can go to the pawn shop if I need money. Okay, tomorrow I get broke. Let me go to a pawn shop. I need to sell some coins. I can go with the certified ones. And I sit with the guy on the pawn shop. Let's check the coin value. And I want a loan for that. I want a loan for 15 days. I want a loan for the whole month. And I let him know I'm going to take those coins away. And that's the way that you can come over to the other side. But if you sell your coin, you are not going to have it. And if your coin is, you think that is it worth money, and you haven't certified, they're going to give you less than the money that you're supposed to. But always, you can deal with the pawn. Say, give me a loan for my coins. And yeah, look at this beautiful uncirculated. Oh my God. This is a Denver 2. And this is a 2013 quarter. Look at this. This is gorgeous, man. Look at this. I found a lot of uncirculated quarters. A beautiful 1965, a beautiful 70, 94, name it. Hey, yeah, you want to say I'm crazy? Yeah, let's see, I'm crazy. I'm playing crazy. But the only fast way that you can fill an album, just get the album by day, see how many coins you have. And then you can say, I'm going to fill this album today, I'm going to fill this album tomorrow. By the way, I don't have any album from 1965 on blank to 1987. Tomorrow I'm going to see if I can find 2 or 3 albums, and I'm going to come over. I'm going to leave this intact. The way it is, I'm going to sort this quarter that I just hunt for the hunting tomorrow of the last 10 rolls of quarter. If I don't fill this album with the 10 quarters that I need, I have another quarter boss that I will hunt too. And I will do it the same way that I'm doing this, with a little changes. I do this so you guys learn, and you can see I haven't checked any error except some quarter that they ugly, and I put them in there like this one that I put in now. It's another black coin, and let me see if I can get myself leader. Let me get myself leader here so you can see what I'm talking about. So every time you find something different of what you're really looking for, now you see this one. This is an ugly. This is accidentally. It's not a tuning. This is a coin that probably was haunted by a metal detector, and it was full of rust and full of dirt and all that thing. By the way, my metal detector, as soon the temperature get higher over here, I will go metal detector. So I having everything getting ready, so I can start metal detector this year. Probably 2 days or 3 days I will do metal detector. I had to call my friend Johnny. Johnny, if you see to the video, get ready for metal detector this year, and we are gonna make it. And yes, guys, sorry the video, I had to do it. The people don't want to see the video full on, but I had to do it because it was a lot of information for you guys. And I hope you got a good night. I hope you think about this mess that I have here. Don't do it on your house. I did it because I wanted to show it to you. I want to teach you guys how to, fill up an album with a box. This is the only way you could do it. There is no other way, unless you got the money, you go buy an album. And if you go, and before I go, if I want to go and buy those 10 quarters that I need there, I can find them. I can contact somebody by email and say, you got this quarter, send it to me. And yeah, they will cost me money. Some of this quarter may have $1 Facebook or face value, may have a value of $2, $3, and that's what you don't want to do. You want to get the best coin as a cheaper price. If you can do that and you can have ton of quarter nice and you can fill up an album, yeah, that album got acquire a value. I don't know what your value is gonna be, but you can put the value you want and you will get the money. You will get money for your album. It's not for free. You have to take the gas. You have to take the consideration. You go to the bank. You have to talk to everybody so you can have a $500 quarter case sometimes. And if you don't have an account, they're gonna make you do an account and all that thing. So it's a lot of work before you can sell an album. You have to take everything in consideration: how much I spending, how much I will sell the album, and how much was my work to find the coins and place it in there. Guys, this time, give me a finger up if you still liking the video. And yeah, sometimes I have a little accent. Some people don't understand, and I hope all the Latin people can follow me and just they see what I did here. I show in the album. They will know what I'm talking about. And I will see you in my next video. That will be probably in a little bit later because I may probably starting to hunt today. Assume I sorted this quarter and I'm gonna see if I can find the albums, and I see you in my next video. Guys, have a nice day, have a nice night, or a good evening, or a good morning for all of you. Bye bye. Maelotransportation Moneda Coin, Mael Rosado is signing out.